You're up.
Great. Flip it around.
Can you tell he loves this? Plumbing.
Okay, so there's two ways to get water to the shower, the sink, and yada yada yada. It's either through my tank or through a hose. Okay? So I can fill my tank via gravity feed or with the hose. So come around here to the cabinet. So any water that comes in with the hose comes in through this pipe here and gets filled.
Where's the hose hookup? Way back there?
Way back there in the back. You can see that's the last blue thing that comes in.
Okay. This one right there.
Correct. It
Okay.
comes in and just runs right along here and comes in through the filter. Okay. If I'm going to be running off of hose water, I'm going to shut this so that it doesn't go down and fill the tank and it doesn't go down to the pump. It's just going to come up here, and then I'm going to open this, and then it's going to go over to my shower, my hot water heater, and my sink, and it's going to get
And be done.
pressurized water.
So if you're just living off a hose.
Just living off the hose, man. Living in a van down by the river. All right, so now, say I don't have hose pressure. I'm running off of my tank and my pump.
Which you would fill this tank with the hose before we left home.
Or you can fill it with, when you get to wherever, if you have water in the back of your truck, whatever, you can pour it into this gravity fill and it goes into your tank.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just living off my pump.
And there's the gravity fill. Up
Yes.
there. Okay.
So I'm just living off my pump. Okay, so here's the water intake to the pump. It's coming out of the tank, comes up here. I open this valve, I shut this one, I open this one, and the water comes over to my pump. It pressurizes it, it puts it into this holding tank here, just a small little pressure tank. It comes over here, I open this, and here it's already running. Let me turn this off. Okay, so
What was that switch?
that's the pump is on
okay.
the switch. So open this up, it's gonna come over here. If I need to close this, because if not, I'm gonna pressurize all this back through everything. So I need to close this. It's gonna come out of the pump, it's gonna come here and stop. It's gonna go over here and pressurize everything else, like
Your sink
Like
and everything
yeah,
like that?
sink, shower, all that jazz.
Okay, and this right here.
This is
your
the
on-demand.
hot water heater. It gets power two ways. I can have it on the 12-volt system to this inverter, which takes my 12-volt power and turns it into 110. Powers it, voila. Or if I'm plugged in to a campground or my generator, I can just plug it in right here.
Okay.
Okay, so it runs off of propane and 110 volts. So it'll go right here. When I get this all secured, it'll be beautiful, and then it'll be
Tied up with a little red ribbon?
correct.
Okay.
And then I'll vacuum all this out, and it'll be all nice and pretty like. So it's a 33-gallon water tank. Water tank is going to be a portable tank because I did not want to mount it to the bottom. And all it's going to be is sink water anyways. So we have a separate toilet that if we decide to have gray water in the toilet.
This is only for what? Shower, sink?
It's only for the outdoor shower and the sink. 33 gallons is plenty. For a little while, if I need more, I'll carry a small drum in the back of my truck.
We've done that with elk camp.
Correct.
We carried like those 55-gallon
Mm-hmm.
water things, and then you could just fill this from.
I have a 12-volt pump that runs off my battery. I could just pump it out of that barrel and into this tank if I need.
So from the back of the truck, just pump it into this like tank here. Just keep filling it up
Correct. As needed.
as needed.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then the plumbing runs behind that. You can kind of see the back of the tank. And then this eventually will be the sink. Oh, and there's your hot water and cold water, right?
Correct. Hot
Okay.
water and cold water shut off.
And then when the shower's outside.
Shower's outside.
Shower, you need to move it.
It's locked up.
Oh, it's locked? Dang it.
So here's the see how it's pressurizing shooting water outside of here. Okay. So, yeah, gravity intake shower.
It's just like a...
It's just a shower head that comes out, has an on and off switch on it, has a hot and cold knob. See, shower.
The end.
The end.
The end.